Have you struggled with your mental health before the pandemic?
Yeah. So like I'm a junior now. But when I was a sophomore, like around the fall semester was when I was kind of struggling mentally. That was mostly because I had a lot of work packed on myself. I was taking like 6 classes. I had a job that was like full time, and that was just I never experienced that much work in like one instance, right? So I found myself like not really having time for anything. My grades kind of slipped, and then like my mentality kind of shifted because I'm very hard on myself when I don't get the grade I want. But at the end of the day, I try to remember that I did the best I could, whatever, But it lasted for like about like I think 3 months was when I was like at a really low point. But naturally, I kind of just really try to shift my mind into thinking that you know a lot of people have it worse than you, you know. There's people who don't have jobs or people who, can't afford an education. So I'm thinking like why am I like feeling sorry for myself when like what I have is really, something that a lot of people wish to have. And so that kind of like made me realize like, like snap out of it. I mean, yeah, you're kind of getting overworked, but that's something you can control, So then like I asked my employers if they can like give me like some time off or give me less hours, and they were happily, able to do that. And then with school, I really just try to focus most of my free time on school and like talking with professors and stuff. So um that was one mental block, and then the pandemic came, and then I was kinda like, "What am I gonna do in life?" I was really struggling in the sense where I felt like I was literally doing nothing. I mean, because being so busy on campus and then doing nothing at all, I'm sure, like, a lot of students face that, same, uh, you know, conflict. It's like, "What do I do now?" And so, um, the thing, though, that really, I guess, kept me going, though, that got me out of that mental block during the pandemic was I started seeing like other people around me who I care about, like my family and all, feeling the same way. And, you know, of course, I don't want to see my loved ones feel down or sad. So then, I kind of turned into the one who was like, oh, just like on the brighter side, even though like I couldn't see it myself just yet, but I pretended I did. Um, and then the more I did that, the more I then thought on the brighter side. And, you know, I always also, I think about it a year ago, we didn't have the vaccine, but now, you look now, there's so many vaccines being distributed. So that gives me hope. I mean, yeah, things definitely have to get better. We're not at the end yet, but for me, it's just, everything happens for a reason. That's my biggest mentality. Every time I'm really down and I have, yeah, I'm struggling mentally. So, yeah, that's pretty much my mental state right now. But right now, I'm okay.